All right, let's have a little fun discussion about who our favorite characters in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is. So before I get into this video, leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Who is your favorite? And let's get into this. Alright, what is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and yes, even you other species out there watching this video. My name is OmegaPro, and I made a video not that long ago talking about who I think is the best character in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. However, the best character might not always be our favorite. So, let's have a cool little discussion and talk about who our favorite characters to play as are. So I'm going to categorize this in a few different ways. So I'm going to go from like my most fun character that I like to play as, or, you know, if I'm trying to win and get more competitive, who I'd like to play as then, and just, you know, those kinds of things, right? And this is, of course, going to exclude custom characters, because custom characters, you can set them up to have these OP, cheesy moves and stuff like that. And some of that stuff might be fun and trolly or whatever, but that's not what this discussion is about. It's going to be about the actual base characters in the game. So let me go ahead and talk about just my overall favorite, right? Like if I have a gun to my head, right, and they're like, okay, choose your favorite character in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, then the person that I'm choosing is Future Trunks, but not the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. No. I'm talking about the Future Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, the one without his jacket, where he's got the black tank, black pants, dope boots, the sword, you know, all that shit, the whole nine. That is by far probably my favorite character. I think he's the most fun to use because the combos with his sword and just his combo game in general, and then if you get a good stamina break and you move in close enough, you can get off that heat dome attack, which just looks fucking cool as shit. And actually, this character is one of my favorites to use because of the fact that some of my other favorite characters drop combos online due to like the lag system or whatever it is. There's something in the game that makes your combos just dissipate. But with Future Trunks, that doesn't happen nearly as often. So of course, I like using a character where I can, you know, actually fucking use them and not have my combo just be like, okay, you know what, I'm done, peace out, I'll see you tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely do appreciate the fact that Future Trunks can get off some pretty cool looking combos without the need of, you know, having a reset and all that stuff because your combo just drops. That being said too, I also find the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks to be very fun as well. As you can probably tell, Future Trunks is my favorite character. But I do really appreciate the fact that Bandai Namco Studios went out of their way to make these characters seem a lot more fun and a lot, what's the word I'm looking for? Like tight to use in a sense. Like they just feel really good to use. The only problem that I have is that Future Trunks tends to have a lot more moves that have like this ending lag. So like after I do a sword slash or something, Future Trunks will sit there for a little bit, and then, you know, if they Z vanish behind you, you're left kind of wide open. You don't have enough time to backswing and stuff like that. He's definitely not as quick as some other characters, which is a little bit of a downside, but it doesn't deter me from using the character at all. I still have just a blast playing as him. Okay, so let's say somebody comes up to me, right? They slap my girl's ass, right? And I'm like, oh my God, homeboy just slapped my girl's booty. You know, I gotta defend her honor, right? So what do I do? If I say, okay, you know what? Pick up the sticks, bitch. See me on Xenoverse 2. What character am I gonna play as? Well, if I'm really trying to win and we're playing like LAN or just offline, then I'ma go with Gogeta. You already know. My boy Super Gogeta is definitely like my most competitive character. Like he's the one I have the most fun with competitively because his combos are just really good. And then don't even get me started on Punisher Drive. If you utilize it correctly and you don't be a fuck with the spamming of it or whatever, it can be a really good utility move to use to catch your opponent off guard. Like especially if your opponent likes to dash into you and you use Punisher Drive to go into them, you can just turn the tides of the battle around with a few good Punisher Drives. I definitely love using Super Gogeta, but let's say my mans lives all the way in fucking like Zimbabwe or some shit and we gotta take the shit online, then I'ma use Vegito. You already know that spirit sword attack, or I don't know what it's called in this game. It's had a bunch of different names throughout the Dragon Ball Z game, so please forgive me. But I definitely do like Vegito as well. He's got a super quick backswing. Combos are very, very quick, easy to execute. He's got great super moves, great ultimate moves, of course, with the spirit sword attack. Just really, really dope. And it's easy to pull off those high damage combos. A few other characters that I like to use are going to be Goku Black, because I like getting the stamina break into the Black Kamehameha. I always love doing that, just super fun to me. I also like using Hit. Hit is like super, super fun. But yeah, those are gonna probably be my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Again, I encourage you to let me know who your favorite characters are. Leave a like rating on this video if you did enjoy it at all. Subscribe here if you're new. We got Xenoverse 2 all the time. Of course, don't forget to follow all of my social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. Links are in the description. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.